This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for August 8th, 2024. These are the biggest stories in rock, in music, and entertainment today. Rod Stewart had to cancel his 200th show in Vegas for his residency due to illness, but he just announced 12 new dates for 2025. The new shows are called the Encore shows. A pre-sale begins today. They go on sale to the general public this Monday, August 12th. Taylor Swift's 3 Eras Tour shows have been canceled in Vienna after 2 men were arrested over an apparent terrorist plot in the area where Swift's concert was going to take place. The 2 men who were already arrested were radicalized online. Austrian concert promoter Barracuda Music shared the announcement in a social media page, saying Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour Vienna shows are canceled due to government officials' confirmation of a planned terrorist attack. According to the Associated Press, authorities announced the arrest of 2 suspected extremists, one who appeared to be planning an attack on an event in the Vienna area. The suspect, a 19-year-old, was arrested just south of Vienna and had reportedly pledged an oath of allegiance to the Islamic State. The second suspect was arrested in the Austrian capital. A massive 62-foot guitar honoring Rick Nielson from Cheap Trick is headed to Illinois. Rick Nielson's Hammer Standard will be recreated as a monster installation and sit outside the Hard Rock Casino in Rockford, Illinois. Jack Black is addressed where he stands with Kyle Gass and Tenacious D, saying, quote, "We need to take a break. Everybody needs a break sometimes." He also said, "Yeah, we're still friends. That hasn't changed. These things take time sometimes, and we'll be back when it feels right." Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, no stranger to nudity, but sitting down on a podcast with Woody Harrelson and Ted Danson on the Where Everybody Knows Your Name podcast, he brought up naked snowboarding with Woody Harrelson, who actually has footage of the experience, saying, quote, "I remember one of the last times we went, we were racing and we were both reckless because, let's face it, we go very fast, but we're very average snowboarders. We're racing and I'm like out of control, rocketing down this mountain, and I nearly take a lady out, but I don't. I see her and like I swerve and miss her, all's good, and we're racing, and I can't remember who won, but it was probably me." During a recent interview in the music magazine Visions, Pearl Jam's Eddie Vedder talked about the Pearl Jam ticket prices in Europe, saying, quote, "After Corona, everybody wanted to go back on tour as quickly as possible, and why not? That doesn't apply to us, but many colleagues are dependent on the income from tours for their livelihood. As a result, production costs have gotten completely out of hand. You can hardly find a crew anymore. There are problems organizing buses, stages, PA systems, venues. People say, if you don't pay my price, no problem, somebody else will pay it. This even applies to service providers that we've been working with for over 30 years. If we can save money, we will pass it on to the fans, but it's essential for us at least to cover our costs. If we had to pay extra and couldn't earn any money at all, we wouldn't go on tour anymore." And Rammstein have issued an open letter to fans addressing last year's allegations of sexual misconduct made against frontman Till Lindemann. Rammstein and Lindemann have denounced the accusations. German authorities went as far as to launch an investigation that has since been dropped. The band saying, "We want to give a big thank you to all of our fans, our friends, and visitors to our concerts. Thank you for your support, your warmth, and support on this tour. We could feel it everywhere and felt carried on a wave full of emotions. It was an honor to be able to play with you, to be a part of these happy moments and the joy that we shared. Because of you, we are a band that has found its joy in music and on stage again. Every concert was a healing act for us, and we thank you for that." And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 218 featuring Zach Wilde is available now.